In the peaceful village of Umuikem, the talking drums held a place of great significance. Passed down through generations, these sacred drums were said to have the power to communicate with the ancestors and guide the villagers through times of joy and hardship. The drums, kept in the shrine at the heart of the village, were only played on special occasions, under the watchful eye of Ezemo, the village's chief priest. Amora, a curious and bright young girl, was deeply fascinated by the talking drums. Her grandfather, Nana, often told her stories about the ancient times when the drum spoke directly to the people, offering wisdom and warnings. Amora's love for the village's traditions was evident to all, and she dreamed of one day understanding the drum's secrets. One day, a stranger named Okeke arrived in Umuikem, claiming to be a skilled drummer and healer from a distant land. He offered to play the talking drums, promising to bring great fortune to the village. The villagers, intrigued by his confident demeanor and persuasive words, began to consider his offer. However, Nana and Ezemo were wary, sensing that Okeke had ulterior motives. Okeke was not just an ordinary trickster, he was a man driven by greed and the desire for power. He had heard of the talking drums of Umuikem from traders and travelers who spoke of their mystical powers and the respect they commanded. In his own land, Okeke was known as a cunning man who had used his drumming skills to deceive others and gain influence. Okeke believed that if he could possess the talking drums, he would be able to manipulate them to his advantage, using their sacred status to gain control over other villages. With the drums, he could demand tribute, respect, and even fear, pretending that he had the blessings and guidance of the ancestors. In essence, Okeke sought to exploit the spiritual and cultural significance of the drums to elevate his status, amass wealth, and dominate others. Despite the elders' warnings, many villagers, eager for the prosperity Okeke promised, urged Ezemo to let him play the drums. Unable to ignore the majority, Ezemo reluctantly agreed but insisted that the drums must only be played in the presence of the ancestors, at the shrine, during the new moon. On the night of the new moon, the village gathered around the shrine, filled with anticipation. Okeke approached the drums with a sly smile, but as he raised his hands to play, a powerful wind swept through the village, extinguishing the torches and plunging the shrine into darkness. In the eerie silence, the drums began to speak, but their voice was not one of harmony, it was a cry of warning. Amora, standing with her grandfather, felt a sudden urge to act. She remembered the stories Nana had told her, the ancient songs that could calm the spirits. Without thinking, she stepped forward and began to sing, her voice pure and steady. To everyone's amazement, the drums responded to her song, their chaotic beats slowly transforming into a rhythm of peace. As the drums played in harmony with Amora's song, Okeke's true nature was fully revealed. The ancestors, through the drums, exposed his deceit, showing the villagers that he sought to steal their sacred drums for his own selfish gain. The villagers, now aware of his intentions, drove him out of Umuikem, protecting their heritage from exploitation. Ezemo, deeply impressed by Amora's bravery and connection to the drums, declared that she would be the next custodian of the talking drums, ensuring that the village's traditions would continue to thrive. Moral: true power lies in respecting and understanding one's heritage. Greed and deceit can only bring chaos, but wisdom and courage will always restore balance.